Hello there, welcome to a brand new Hobby Streak week. This week we start with day 2301. As ever, last night I did my weekly roleplay. This week we tried the Discworld, the Terry Pratchett's Discworld roleplay. Absolute blast, really good fun. It's very cerebral, not really sort of a combat-based game. You're playing members of the Watch, so it's very detective-y. Absolutely loved it. Great game. Really looking forward to its full release, and we can get stuck into it further. However, this week I'm going to continue on with the Star Wars Shatterpoint Rebels. It's the impossible make the impossible possible squad pack that I'm working on. I've already finished the first one, which I've already forgotten the name because I'm terrible with names. Still lots of fun to paint. I started with finishing off the broken astromech droid on Chopper's base, and then just slowly but surely continue to fill in the thing. Fill in the other thing. I still need to get a new brush, or some new brushes, because the one I've got at the moment is basically ridiculously small, and it's still slowing everything down. So hopefully by the end of the week I should have a new brush. Fingers crossed. Other than that, there's not really much to say. Having a good time painting these guys. The weather's spiked a little bit, so I can spray some more models, get them out of the way, get them prepped for when it does become fully wintry and it's raining and miserable outside and I can't get them sort of sprayed. Overall, being a good day. Really happy with where I got. I didn't use the full 2 hours. I am going to continue with my nids tonight, I think. I'm going to get these bad boys painted, so next time I play a game, I should have a fully painted 1,000 point nid army. So that's the progress. We're nearly done. Couple more days, and they should be finished. I'm not going to say one more day, because I'm terrible at predicting things. In the evening, I painted, using the slapshot method, some Von Ryan's Leapers for my Tyranid army, so we're getting them well underway. However, today is day 2302, and I'm going to continue with the Rebels miniatures. I didn't get the full 2 hours in today because I got a phone call that lasted about 15 minutes, so I was 15 minutes shy. However, we are screaming along, quite nice screaming along, that's such a poor choice of words. We are moving along quite a nice pace. I'm not really looking forward to painting the smaller detail on Sabrine. I just lost my confidence recently with freehand stuff. I don't know why. Just one of those things. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. Sometimes you feel fine with it, and sometimes you don't. But I am definitely glad I made sure she was helmetless, so I could avoid having to paint all the detail on her helmet. I think my favourite model out of all these three Rebels I'm doing is definitely Chopper. He is such a blast to paint. Such a fun little dude. Really enjoying it. Very close to the end now, so fingers crossed they should be finished by tomorrow. Today is day 2303, and I'm going to finish off the Star Wars Shatterpoint Rebels set, the second one. The make the impossible possible, that's the one. Absolutely dreaded painting Sabrine's sort of chest plate there, trying to do the circles. I didn't do too bad a job. I did have to take a couple of shots at it, but I think in the end it didn't come out too badly. From there, it was just a case of finishing off all the other details, getting that skin done. Love doing skin, really love painting skin. I don't know why, I just absolutely love doing it. And then a quick basing, and job's done. Jobs are good and completely finished, and then I can finally move on to something else. I've ordered myself the next Star Wars Shatterpoint set, which is the Boba Fett set, but I have no idea when that's going to arrive. There's only one in stock from the place that I ordered it. Hopefully mine will actually get dispatched. So I've ordered something before, there's only one in stock, and it didn't actually, it turned out though there wasn't actually any in stock, so I never actually got my item. That was frustrating. I won't name names. Overall though, very happy with the way these guys have come out. I'm going to start some Marvel Crisis Protocol tomorrow. I'm going to paint Shadowcat and Iceman. The only downside is it literally costs £90 to get the Rebel set, which is not fun. So bite me, Atomic Mass Games. Go ahead and bite me. A package also arrived today. It's not really a miniature, but it is to do with Warhammer 4000. It's an orc figure from Joy Toy. They are really nice figures, and they'll go lovely with the small collection that I've currently got. Today is day 2304, and I'm going to start the Iceman and Shadowcat from Marvel Crisis Protocol. And I have to say, Iceman is one of the easiest paint jobs I've ever done. It's probably the fastest paint jobs I've ever done. In fact, I'm pretty certain the base is actually going to take longer to paint than he did. But after sort of starting with Shadowcat and getting her black done, I then applied a contrast paint to Iceman. Let that dry while I finished highlighting all the black and starting the yellow on Shadowcat. I then went back to Iceman and dry brushed him to my heart's content. He's an absolutely fantastic model, super quick to paint, because basically it is just all dry brushing. Some of it's a little bit more gentle than others, but yeah, he's done already. All I have to do is his base. So he's out of the way. Tomorrow is just going to be concentrating on Shadowcat, and there's not much left for sort of to do with her. I've just got to finish the dragon, what's the name? Lockheed. That sounds right. It's been a long time. But yeah, just that and the sentinel arm. And obviously finish off her skin and a few very minor details. And they should be finished tomorrow. And then I'm going to start more Blackstone Fortress stuff. It's the continuation with the heroes. I've only got like 3 sets of those to paint now. So they should be done very soon as well. Looking forward to tomorrow though. Absolutely love today. Today is day 2305, and I'm going to finish off Iceman and Shadowcat. It was pretty much just Shadowcat left to do. These guys have been an absolute blast to paint, and boy have they been super quick too. It's nice to pick up some speed after losing it all, or feel like I lost it all when painting the Plague Marines last week, and getting these guys sort of out of the way, and back on. I feel like I'm back on track, if that makes sense. I feel like I've once again managed to get my flow going. I still need to get another paintbrush, as mine sucks. So I'm probably going to pick some of those up very shortly. See what I can find out there. I don't know where to go though. Games Workshop sucks. Army Painter sucks, and I don't really want to spend the money on, was it Artist Opus? Because, well, the price range is too high for me. Anyway, after struggling for some reason with Shadowcat's eyes, I think it's the way her hair is positioned, it took a while to get them correct. I then went ahead and finished off their bases, and that was these guys done. Very happy with the way they've come out, an absolute joy to paint as well. So, I moved on to the next project, which is more Blackstone Fortress stuff. This time it's a priest, a navigator, and a robot, and that sounds like a really, really awkward joke. However, thanks to me struggling with the eyes, I didn't really have that much time to paint these guys, so I ended up with just a simple base coat and then immediately hitting a wash wall. Happy with the way they're coming though. Pretty sure they should be done by Monday. Gonna give myself more leeway. Yeah, these look like they're going to be fun to paint. Hopefully they are. Quite a lot of detail on them, as Games Workshop is wont to do. In the evening, I did some more on the Von Ryan Leapers, so they're pretty much done. Just need to dry brush those bases and glue a little bit of tufts on. Today, however, is day 2306, and I'm going to continue with the Imperial guys. We don't have long today, only about half an hour, so I really didn't get much done. Just finished off what I started yesterday, and a little bit of work on the cloaks for the navigator. Gave the robot another wash, because I thought he was looking a little bit too pale for my liking, so I sort of made that colour a little bit more brighter. And then the robe on the priest. They're coming along quite nicely. Continue with them tomorrow. They definitely won't be finished tomorrow. There's way too much detailing for the 2 hours that I have. But yeah, happy so far. Also, the new Combat Patrol arrived. I've got some synthetic brushes, an issue with paints, then the two Terminator issues. So I've got another Terminator squad, And annoyingly, another set of paints, and then tag on the back, I've got more paints next time, yay! In the evening, I was going to start the Combat Patrol thing, and I kind of did. I painted like a couple of the silver, but I decided to actually paint some barb gaunts instead and finish off those, so I've now got 10 barb gaunts, still need to do the bases. But today is day 2307, and I'm going to continue with these Imperial chappies from Blackstone Fortress. Unfortunately though, I won't get very far into them as I had a phone call which lasted about sort of 40 minutes, which took up pretty much all of my time today. Well, not pretty much all of my time because I have 2 hours, but you know, it took up quite a long time. I am happy with the progress though. Do wish I got a little bit further. I am enjoying painting these guys. They're definitely not going to take too much longer, so I should hopefully have finished them by Tuesday at the very least. Thankfully though, things ended with a wash wall, so I haven't got to worry about that tomorrow, so I can just crack on with highlighting the stuff that basically I need to highlight. And yeah, we'll go from there. Again, very happy with the way things are coming along so far. Apart from that light is a bit dull at the moment on the robot. He will be, sorry I sneezed, when I recorded, so that will be sorted out tomorrow. Overall, been a pretty good week. Got a couple of nid units finished. I am slap chopping those. I need to stop being so lazy and actually record what I'm doing, but I just can't be bothered to sort of set everything up. Another Star Wars Shatterpoint unit finished. Another couple of Crisis Protocol stuff finished, and we're getting very close to the end of Blackstone Fortress now. Only, I think, about 5 more figures after these 2 left to paint. And if you want to see how that goes and what I do next week, give the channel a subscribe, give the video a like, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Goodbye for now.